Beautiful background. Let's continue. See how far we have gotten since last time. 21 hours in. The base is looking good, from what I remember. I think we're expanding our production last time here. And getting our factory world up and running. I have been naming my worlds. This one is Factory Beatrix. We have a mining world. And then we have a home world somewhere. Yes. I figured out that renaming them was a good thing to do. 2 seconds, I just need to fix Twitch so we are in the correct channel. Give me a second. Let's jump over here instead. There we are. Let's try that instead. There we are. We should be in the correct channel now. So I did get a lot of production set up last time. Can't remember what we're working towards. I think it was, look here, towards the interplanetary stations here. So hooking all that up. I think the next thing we needed, yeah, the graphene is pretty much our bottleneck as it stands at the moment. I kind of want to get that done. Pretty much just get sulfuric acid might be the best thing to set up. So let's just fly back to our home world. You're filled up. You're full. You're still lacking, but filling up because you're filling up this one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That needs to be a bit. Yeah, you should. It is actually, I'm actually enjoying it a lot. I did complete it when it came out. Got to the end game research. Not that there's a lot to do with it yet, but to the mission complete. But just building big is quite good. And since they added blueprints, this is by the way how blueprints looks. That is a lot of white. We can easily expand out. Let's just quickly do the battle and then we will get back to this. So let's just see here. Battle. Frog, speed. Frog's gonna die. Other one's gonna die afterwards, whatever that is. Beetle. Oh dear, with your little archer. Would you look at that? Very good. Let's see who the winners are. Crydon and Angel. So unfortunately there, you didn't get anything. Oh, that's too bad. Let's go over here. And Angel stole some more loot. And let's just get the cyber tank down here. Swing these two. Good to go. Jump back over here. There we are. But look at this. Look at the massive swarm. Oh, massive. Right now it's working. But right now we have quite a big of a surplus of items. Which is quite good. This is filling up, so this one should start to be backing up as well. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So let's travel back to our homeworld. And get something set up. I think the next thing we need to set up is sulfuric acid and graphene. If we don't travel to another world, a home world that is, which we can't yet since we don't have warpers. And that'll be something we'll go for very, very soon. We have the first 3. We should probably set this up soon. Processing units. This one is pretty much done. This one, yeah, requires graphene, which requires this one. Yeah, so graphene production is pretty much our limiting factor at the moment. So let's set up a massive production of that. I don't think we've done anything with it just yet. But Noma, you should seriously try it. It is very cool. And after the added blueprints, things have gotten even better. I just wish, or something I've asked the devs to do, and hopefully they can do, is if you overlap a building of the same kind on top of each other, and hold down shift like in Factorio, it'll place on the blueprint. That is what I'm hoping they'll add in. But it's not like that at the moment. Let's see. How is it all of this turns? That is a production, this is our... Oh, the sulfuric acid is already set up. Perfect. Past Dgray was a genius. I can say that much already. It's the correct way. That way, I think. So if we get a graphene production going, we should be able to get what we need for purple science. This one is processing, this one is processing. Get you filled in. Items, let's grab some. I think we have them. Did we add landfill in up here? I can't even remember if we added that in yet. Not yet it seems, but a lot of other things have been added in. Let's go over here and grab it. There we are. Good. Landfill. So let's design our new, what's it called? Graphene production. One thing I want to try and do, so far we've been building towards the equator or towards the grid lines. Maybe we'll try and build with them just to see if that is better. I'm still in the learning phase of which way to turn the builds, but I think maybe going that way will be easier, like I did in the first Let's Play of this. So let's just get all of you filled in. Oh, we need missing soil. Seriously. Can we grab any from around here? There's a ton of soil here. Actually, one of the few things you can't make is a bit annoying. Just have to go find a big planet at some point and grab all of this. So let's see. Over here, up here. Let's try and make our new build. So let's just get all of you filled in. It use quite fast, it seems. Let's see the grid lines, we have them going right here. So I kind of want to use that as some kind of measuring sticks. I think about 7 of these tiles what we have in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 in between is the closest we can place them. That is kind of our go-to grid line in terms of that. Let's make you a bit smaller. Don't waste all of it. We're getting it covered up. Let's get you here. So, hey Rathbone. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, how can we place this down? What if we go with the same line as here? I probably don't want to do that. Goes very well. We just jumped in from Factorio a few minutes ago, as for some reason my MEGABASE was starting to lag. And I don't know why. So we decided to jump into Dyson sphere instead and get a base going here. And let's go place it right here maybe. Start. Let's just start right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now it went from 60 UPS/FPS to 30 in 1 second, without me adding anything to the base. I'm suspecting OBS might have done something, because all of a sudden that took 50% of my GPU power, which made absolutely no sense. But it happens. So let's start to build this. And I didn't want to close down OBS, because that means the stream would close down and that would be annoying. So thank God I had planned this anyway. Yeah, so for some reason Factorio decided to act up because of OBS. Oh, it's very, very good. But oh, you can still see that, Rathbone, because the 30 minutes you said that was left before they left at the end of AR was more like 10 hours. I'm not even close to the end yet. I had like 3 raids to do and such, so it was. I'm not even there yet. Yeah, I had to go into the Crystal Tower 3 times just to get that done before I could continue the main story. I was locked behind all of that content. And there was so many cutscenes and so much to do. So you can still see that. Don't you worry. Jesus. Oh well, let's see here. We were working on... Is it chem? Not chem plants, is it? Yeah, graphene. So we need 1 full belt. That's 2 out. So we can get graphene going, so we can have our conveyor belts Mark III. Yeah. They are a bit big. Yeah, the graphics are very cool. That's actually what I like about as well, the aesthetics of this game. Makes it very, very fun to do. Let's see here. We will require a few things. Let's see. If you start you here, we have 1, 2, 3. We have it over here. Let's just... You can go here for now, and we'll move you in a second. Yeah. But you feel like a bit of a giant moving around on these, the way it is. Let's see. Use this for now. We have 1, 2 going in. And you require 1 per second to produce 2 out. That means we can have 15? No. We can have 30 of these going down, and that'll give us half a blue belt going out. Let's go for 30 in range, just to have it a maximum of what it can do. Means you'll go from... Let's see... here to here. Then we'll have another one right there. Then we'll have... 1, 2. That means we need 5 for this. That means we can do with 10. But what is the best way to hook it up? We'll take 1 from the back and leave 2 open. And take the rest. But how would that look good? And we'll have 2 of these rows. So if you have you right in the middle. Let's see if I can figure out this blueprint. Mark you. Use. That means I can copy you down here. But I want it right in the middle before I do anything. What if I just save you for a second? Let's try that. You'll be saved as chem plant. Okay, so it's right there. I'm still getting used to this blueprint system. But I'm learning. Let's see, what if I then deconstruct you? Yeah, it's so nice it's gotten a blueprint system. Let's see here. How do I go into a blueprint library? Not that. Am I an idiot for not being able to figure that out? Okay, let's see here. Ah, just click there. Okay. Now I want to copy, paste, or double click to use. Okay, that makes sense. So we want this one to be, if we do one here and then do one to the side of it. Oh, what if we do that one and that one? Oh, it's so nice it has this. Because that is inside the 6 of these we have. I can already feel blueprints are so good to have. Because then I can connect these up. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's gonna look good. I already know that's gonna look good. So what if we do 1 here, there, here, 2. Here. You'll go to there. Wait, no, I did it wrong. I need to take 1 from the back first. So let's just quickly change these around a bit. You here, because it has to look good as well. That is always an important thing. You go here to there. Here to there. Here. Here. We'll go from here to there. There. One should move this one to the right. Yeah, should that make it look way better? Let's just quickly do this. Blueprint, double click, move you over 1. Here instead, because that'll make the builds look way better. Then we can take you, make you look completely symmetrical. You'll go to here. Is that correct? Yeah. There. There. And the back one. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? That's gonna be pretty good. So now we need to figure out how to power this. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look how brilliant this looks. Okay, That is fine. You need 1 per second and 1 per 3 seconds. So that means we can, in theory, just do... This one should do more than that, and this one should be fine as well. That moves 3 per 2 seconds, that's fine, and this one moves more than 1 per 3 seconds, or 1 per 2 seconds. Or 3 seconds. That should be fine. That should have enough inputs. Then we'll output over here. So you can go out, out, and in. That should work. Let's get same range. So now the thing I wish we could do with this was that we can, for example, say I want to copy this part and say use, and then just place it on top of this one. Oh, wait, we couldn't. That's what I was about to say. But what I want to do here, if you know anything from Factorio, if you hover over something that has an items already, it says colliding with other objects. But if you hold down Shift, you're allowed to do it anyway. But you're not allowed to do that in here, and I kind of wish you were, because that'll make it a bit easier. But it's a small thing, because I'll show in just a second. As soon as this is set up once, it's not really that big of a deal. But I think it's something the devs will add in. Otherwise I will be quite surprised if they don't do that. Yeah, oh yeah, belt connection as well. So the way I'm gonna use blueprints, probably, also because the belt connection is, you pretty much have to fully design one of these and then make a blueprint of it. It's not very good on the fly as it stands at the moment, but hopefully that will change. Let's see, power. On the oh wait, oh. What if we do something like this? What if we do it here? And there. And there. Will that power? I want power, we need bullets. Unless we get better ones. Oh, you are correct. You are correct. That is actually way better putting it there. So here instead. Because then I don't interfere with the other area next to it and there. But do I need to put it on every single one? Or can I just do able to do that, that, and that? Will that cover all of them? That is what I'm hoping. That looks pretty good. So that's, oh, that's okay. It does, depending on the way you're looking. Good. No. So how can we copy this down easily? Do that and say use. That will line up, but not with the belts. I'll extend the belts one more. See if that actually works. Otherwise you should make one that only has what's called belts and one that only has buildings. That's a bit silly, I think. To be able to do all in one. Let's try and grab you. Fix that one, I can't do that. Blueprints. Do, yeah. So that works, but I'm not connecting up. That I can fix, and then we can double it afterwards. Okay, that is looking pretty beautiful. That means now we should be able to take you, just take you to here, for example. Use that, go to right there. Then we can double it one more time, because to be honest, if we do this seriously 30 long, and we should be good. Oh, let's get some more belts. Let's see here. Belt. As soon as this is going, we'll upgrade to tier 3. So we'll take you and let's just get all of them. That's fine. How is our... That's looking fine. One little minions. Thank you. This looks pretty pleasing to look at. So it's 4. Let's double that one more time. Oh, need foundation. Okay, let's go and fix that. Or we can just get this going and then we'll see if it actually works. I think that'll be fine. Let's see here. We want on the outside, we want sulfuric acid. All I'm gonna do, just want to check one thing before I do this. This output at the top, input at the bottom. Oh, output at the bottom? Yeah, output at the bottom. I was like, that's not what I do. So here we'll get out graphene. Perfect. You'll just pretty much fill up as much as you want. Max drone load. So, sulfuric acids and energetic graphene. That one we have. This one we have on this planet. This one we have on the other one. But we have enough things to pick it up, so we should be fine. That means you will be sulfuric acid, graphene. Oh, that's graphene. Then will be graphene, sulfuric acid, sulfuric acid, graphene, sulfuric acid. That looks pretty good. So, local demands. We need to add in drones, and should probably work. What if we do that? There we go. Do maximum load, that's perfect. And you'll do remote demands. There we go. We now have them requesting from our factory planet. That means now we should have all of it. Fair enough, Noma. Gnome. Thank you for tuning in. It's always nice, and yeah, I'll probably be streaming in a few hours still. Oh, here goes the first thing. Let's watch this in action. That goes in here, and that fills you up. Good, that means this will go out, and as soon as this has been moved in, let's see how far away they are. They're right there, the swarm. Going to deliver resources to... Look at that, it's like a spiral. Going to deliver energetic graphite here so we can actually get this going. Let's hope I haven't made any miscalculations so far. Then we should have a ton going out, so that means we can upgrade the belts and get going. There we go. There goes that. This activates, and perfect. This is a nice amount of graphene already. What's the graphene is called? graphene. Good. Look at that. That's beautiful. And all of you will be used in our... Let's see, it's the only place we have this production is that over here. Need it for that one. I don't think we set the particle container up anywhere just yet. Might want to do that on the factory planet, just to have it all in a nice organized place. Or maybe just right next to this one. Requires two things we have in the other planets. We might as well set it up there. Oh, it is being used. Good. You are going over this way. Is that just for the belts already? Yes, tier 3 belts. Let's just make a bit more of you, because I know I'll need a ton. So let's just make 5,000. So that is being made in bulk. That is made in bulk on the factory world. And that means now we have all of this automated. And I can shift everything over to tier 3. It's the same for Mark 3. 1, 2. Mark 2 and 3, they're both here. So now I have all the building blocks we need to expand out, which is very, very good. Oil needs to go consume a ton of soil somewhere. Yeah, Factorio had a bit of a hiccup, if you can call it that. The UPS just all of a sudden went completely mad. So I decided to jump in here where it's a bit more stable until I could theorycraft it, theorycraft or fix it later. But yeah, messing around with blueprints in this game is so good. We know this works now. We know we can upgrade it. That means we can also double this in just a second. How is our production of this going? Perfect. Here's some more. Thank you. Let's get it used here. Yeah. God, I'm happy with the blueprints. There's a few things I would like to change about the blueprints. One of them being you can't overlap buildings in the blueprints. It won't allow you to place them down ever if you do that. That's one thing I hope we can change. Because that makes building the blueprints easier. As soon as they're done building, you have a done one. It doesn't matter. Or for example, I wish I could do this. Use and then for example overlap. For example, do something like this and just say place. But it won't allow me to do it. It says colliding with objects and no go. Even though they're all correctly the thing that's overlapping. And you can't even you can't do that in Factorio unless you hold shift. And right here if you hold shift it says the same. So I hope the dev changes that because that'll fix the belts connecting up and such. So yeah. Really hoping that will be fixed at some point. At least I am talking with the devs about it, and hopefully they'll do something about it. But let's quickly jump over to our stream raiders.